Craigslist, Backpage, Trulia, Zillow, or your Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you have your domain name out there, this is where they're going to be coming from. They click that, you have this Google Analytics installed on your website, it'll track where they come from. Okay, direct traffic means somebody knows your website address. They go into the URL bar, they type in, joesmithhomes.com, that's direct traffic. They know your name already. Referring sites, that's where probably most of us are going to be at, is Facebook, Twitter, Craigslist, Backpage, Zillow, all these other websites that have your link that point back to you. Those are all going to be referring. And search engines, all that, Google and Yahoo, all that. You can break this down. This is a cool feature that they have. On the advanced segments on top, you can click on it, and it'll let you do 3 different segments of what you want to see. And this is one I used to do all the time, was search, direct, and referral. You apply it. Okay, and it's going to break down the graph so you can see individually which, what the numbers are for each one. So yesterday, I had a total of 48 visits, nothing from search engines, 6 from direct, and 42 from referral sites. So this is a good way to see where all your traffic's coming from and where you probably need to focus more of your time at to get those numbers. So if you want more search engine, you're probably going to have to work a lot on search engine optimization to get those numbers. Okay, if you have low referral, like for me, 100 is what used to be normal for me. So 42 for me is low. So that's where I need to keep working on to get that number up. Most of us, I could say, are going to use other websites to generate traffic for your website. It's going to be really tough to compete with the big companies like Realtor.com or whatever you're marketing with those big companies that are nationwide, because they take all those keywords already. So my advice, if you guys want to go to the Google route or Yahoo, you want that search engine to give you the most traffic. When you go to your website, make it very local, just one small little niche to where you market at. So if you're Norwalk Homes, you build that entire website around Norwalk Homes. Because you can market Norwalk Homes better than Zillow can market Norwalk Homes. Because they're just nationwide, they're just blanket marketing. And they'll get the numbers because they get 10 million viewers a month. But if you can get 1,000 viewers a month just for Norwalk, you're probably better than Trulia now, or Zillow. You'll get higher in the Google ranks as far as that goes. So that's the easiest way to go around that. Okay. Let's get into direct traffic. Okay, this will show you the breakdown for your direct traffic. 111 visits. People that know my domain name directly, I get about 4 visits from them. They spend an average time on site 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Not too bad. 72% of them are new, which I find kind of weird that they already typed in my web address, but they're new. So it's kind of funny how that works out. And the bounce rate really low, so that's really good. And it's going to be the same thing for referring sites. It'll show you the same breakdown on that. It'll show you up here. But the referring is going to show you everything. So from Craigslist, I got 274 visits, and this is all in this month time, keep that in mind. Pages per visit is about 6.5 pages they visit. Time on site, 3 minutes and 17 seconds, so not too bad. I get a pretty good time off of them. 90% of them are new. That's probably how it's going to be from these referring companies. It's going to, because they get hundreds of thousands of visitors a month, you're not probably going to get those same people. And if they know you, they know your ad already, they're not going to click on it because they already saw it. So unless they really are interested in your website, they're not going to probably go back to it. So you're always going to be getting that new traffic. Just always keep that in mind. Trulia, 79 visits per month. Pages they visit, 2.5. Only 36 seconds average time on site. So Trulia is probably not where I'm going to spend a lot of time trying to promote my business. I'd rather spend more time on Craigslist and I'm already getting the numbers high. That's just me though. If you guys want to use Trulia to boost up your traffic, you just know that you need to apply more to that Trillia page with your profile and all that, to be able to bring those people back. The vGroup hubs in this one, they're only referring because they're forwarding to my domain name. So if people find me from some weird website that had an old address, it's going to forward to that one. So that's why that address gets that number. So that's, you can throw those numbers out. And the list goes on. All of these. So you guys pretty much get that referring traffic. Search engines. This is where everyone wants to be and is not, even myself. Google's my top one, 28. I get less than 3 visits, about 2.5 visits, and only 50 seconds on my website. So it's real tough to generate high times off of search engines. Like I said, if you want to get those high numbers, make everything just about that certain area so you can generate high times. This number is probably really off because for some odd reason my website came up for something that somebody was looking for and went down 15 pages to find it or something. That's probably what it was. They didn't type in Norwalk Homes and I came up right away. That's probably not what it was. They probably just went down a lot. So keep in mind, if you want search engines, you need to make your website just about trying to get those keywords and everything to match up. All traffic sources you don't. This is just going to show you everything again, a whole breakdown. Keywords. Okay, this is what's typed into Google when people are trying to look for you. These are the keywords that showed up and they clicked on it for you. So, vgrouphomes.com. If somebody types that in Google, I'll show up right away. So they click on that. That's probably going to be an easy one for them to get. I had the $6,500 tax credit when it first came out. I was #1 on that, just because I was the first one to probably do it. Okay, so it's not there anymore, but if they typed it in, I'd probably still show up because Google takes a little while to drop you off on the indexing. But that was pretty cool to see that I could be #1. And you can go down on the list. I don't know how you guys, are a lot of you guys trying to really push search engine as main part of driving traffic to your website? No. Okay. When you guys are building your website too, another main tip: don't place so much emphasis on the keywords. Keywords are pretty much obsolete. Google only looks at those for reference. Okay, the way Google's going to read your website is everything that's on your page that matches up with your page title and your URL. So that's what Google's going to read, not so much on your keywords. So your keywords are there only for a reference. So have the keywords that match to that page, but don't spend hours and hours on trying to find the best keywords out there because all the top companies already have them. An easy way to generate a couple thousand keywords is just type it in Google. It's Google Keyword Tool. And once you have a Google account, you can access it for free. And you can type in tax credit and it'll spit you out 150 different antonyms and phrases for tax credit or first-time buyer or whatever. So that's an easy way to get a bunch of keywords real fast. Okay, AdWords. Do any of you use AdWords right now? Pay-per-click? Use them before. You guys want to know how that works with this? If you guys are gonna, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm not using it, so. But it would track it basically by your domain the same way it would track all the ads that you already have. It would track it the exact same way, just like that. So I don't have any ads running right now. Pay-per-click was too expensive, but it would be the same thing. Click on everything and still figure it out. It would allow you to put in each campaign individually. I've done it before, and track all your stats still. So AdWords is pretty much just like the rest of the stuff. Okay, the content section, tab on the left-hand side. This is going to give you the breakdown per page on your website. Okay, this is the what's it called? Just dashboard of it. Same thing as every other page, really. Okay, let's go to top content. And the top content is going to show you the biggest pages of your website.